Hey everybody. Uh, I think the stream is working. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's working. Also, I was nervous that some of my settings were not gonna work, but looks like everything's working. So I want to show you all a new project that I'm working on that I would like to propose as an open source project for some Hacktoberfest contributions. If you don't know what Hacktoberfest is, then check out the video I did on Hacktoberfest, and it should be. You might have to scroll down a little bit in the videos because I did it a few years ago, but it's still relevant for Hacktoberfest. So it looks like my stream is not going too well. So I don't know what I have open that is messing my stream up, but I will try to close out what I don't need and see if that helps. So hopefully the stream is not lagging too much for anyone. But I'm going to run through the app really quick, then show you some of the code, and then show you the repo on GitHub so you can check it out yourself. So basic app, you need to get your own API key for this. So it's really easy to do. You don't have to put in a credit card or anything like that. Totally free. Just sign up, grab your API key. Once you have your API key, you paste it in here. You can save it locally. That just gets saved in. So you can see now everything I say is being shown on the screen. So it's pretty cool. What I would like to happen is that the words wouldn't just go away off the screen. This is just kind of a proof of concept. But I would like it so that maybe the words keep displaying on the screen until you're finished. And then we had the ability to save that, to edit it, to delete it. For now, I think we can just save everything in local storage. And if we have time, if we want, if people are actually using it, then maybe we could set up some sort of proper backend and database so that users could, sync their notes across different devices and things like that. So I think that would be really cool. I also think obviously that we need some design work, right? This is just the basic stuff that comes with Create React App. So design work is great. So if anybody's a designer and wants to help out in that way, that would be great. Otherwise, I imagine we'll probably just end up pulling in some sort of UI framework, maybe just using their base, kind of base hello world example and just editing it to do what we need. But that's the app. So pretty basic right now. The only, I would say, fancy thing we're doing is doing a little saving in local storage. Other than that, it's very, very similar to the boilerplate Create React App code. Not many changes yet. So let's take a look at the code. Yep, this one's it. All right, so in our package JSON, you can see it's a small project, right? The only thing that's going to be different here, I guess we've added nothing different. So this is all just the basic stuff that we get from Create React App. We are using TypeScript, okay, so that's a little variation from vanilla Create React App. Now the app itself, basically everything is in one component right now. So you can see we have our stuff to get and set our API keys. This function here is where all the magic is happening to convert the text or convert the speech to text. So this is, I think I got this off of the DeepGram website, maybe like a blog from the DeepGram website. And so this is actually pretty much just boilerplate code from DeepGram at this point. And so we have a lot of opportunity to add some new features if we want. Here we have a function to save the key and get the key locally. And then our markup is just very basic. A little bit of explanatory text, some kind of ugly looking buttons, and a text input. So not much going on now, but a lot of potential. And now I'm going to show you the actual repository. So here's the repository. I've already opened it up to the issues. So we already have some issues here, some good issues for like beginners. I'm gonna give this a Hacktoberfest label. Oh, I have to create it. I'm not going to create it right now on the video, but I'll add those labels in. Let's look at features, because I'm going to break this out into multiple issues. So right now, just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking for the project, we've already talked about some of this, but I'm going to break these out into separate issues. We want to be able to save the text locally, edit the text locally. Probably need one for deleting as well. Potentially, we could do a mobile version. We could basically reuse almost all the same logic for the mobile version. So that's a possibility. This is maybe down the road, only if people really like this and you're using it, or maybe if I just really feel like doing some native development. And then finally, potentially set up a backend. So again, this is down the road, only if we feel like we really want to do this just to learn, or maybe people are actually using this and asking for this. So that's the project. Let me know if you have any ideas for the project to improve it, whether that be design or functionality, whatever. There's also a lot of just kind of things that need to be done to get the project up, in shape. So writing tests, making sure I have a contributing guide, making sure that we have issue templates, setting up some automated Git hooks so that we're using Yarn. So we want to enforce Yarn. We want to enforce a certain style. So probably setting up Prettier with Husky. So there's a lot of things like that are just kind of routine tasks that I'll be adding to issues as well. So a lot of great opportunities to work on an open source project, get some of your pull requests in, maybe get some of that Hacktoberfest swag if you're going to work on this in October. So just wanted to give you all an overview of the project. I hope that we get some activity going on here. And looks like I have someone viewing the stream. I didn't advertise this, so I didn't expect anybody to show up. But Oshan, thank you so much for watching. Oshan says, so good to be back on Jesse's Live after so long. Yeah, it is really good to be back. I can't believe it's been so long. Hopefully I'll be able to do this a little bit more often now. But Oshan, I'm going to finish up this video now. Again, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, let me know what you all think about the project, about my videos, the channel. Love to hear your ideas on how I can improve things. Until next time, have a great day.